Okay. Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue with the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. We are back at it again for another one of our virtual ribbon cuttings. So today we are out and about in Pulaski County. So are we in Eubank, Science Hill? Technically, where are we?
We're in Woodstock.
We're in Woodstock.
Yes, you're in Woodstock.
So welcome to the Lavender Company of Woodstock. So the Woodstock Lavender Company.
Yes.
So I'm here with Allison
Yes.
Horseman and your mother, and who's this over here?
This is Lydia. Lydia's also our helper here.
So kind of a family-run business, and
Yes,
I love
yes.
that. We've got 3 generations here, which is very, very cool. And so I know nothing about lavender.
Okay.
And you have a beautiful place here. We're going to get a chance to go around and take a look at everything. Can you explain to me just a little bit, first of all, about what you guys do and why lavender? You got to tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we'd love to share the story of how the farm kind of came to be today. So around 2011 is when my husband Kelly and I moved back home. This is my grandparents' home and where my mom was raised. We moved back here temporarily. The plan was not to stay here. However, once we got here and sort of realized just how much we love this land and loved the opportunities in Pulaski County, we decided that this is where we were going to put our roots. And we had the opportunity to purchase my grandparents' farm. And shortly after that, we kind of got to thinking, you know, I really didn't want to live out here and not do something to honor my agricultural heritage. So Mom actually had the idea, she saw it in a cookbook to grow lavender. That was around 2013. We put 50 plants in the ground. We had absolutely no idea what would happen. We had no business plan, which I would not recommend. But fast forward, we began having events on the farm in 2015, and things just sort of scaled from there. Now we make about 28 different products ourselves.
Wow.
We're in about 40 different stores throughout the U.S. We host events during our very short season, which kicks off tonight and lasts through the end of June.
So you said lavender has a short growing season.
It does.
So do you harvest as much as you can to make those products throughout the year? Is that how it works, or?
It's a one-time harvest. So
that's it. So you make what you can, you sell, and
Yeah.
then that's until next year. That you only get one harvest a year.
We only get one harvest, but even though we have about 1,000 plants,
Wow. Okay.
And that will produce close to 4,000 bundles of lavender. So it
Wow.
will be plenty of lavender. And then if we need to, there are some other Kentucky lavender farms that we will supplement buying some buds from them if we need to.
Well, it's very interesting. It's not something you see every day. And what are some of the products that you can make? And maybe we'll see some of those when we go inside. But what are some of the products that you make with lavender?
Do you want to do?
Oh, well, we have about 4 different lines that we do. And we started out with sugar scrub.
Sugar scrub.
But we threw it away. It was pretty nasty. That was back in 2014. We started researching. We started doing different things. So now we have a culinary line that we're really excited about. We have some brand new products just out. We actually picked them up last week.
Really?
So you can cook with lavender, so you can eat it. Actually,
Really?
you guys are going to eat some lavender pound cake today that I just made yesterday. And then we have lotions. We have bath bombs. We have roll-ons. We have things to help you sleep, because lavender is one of the most relaxing herbs that there is.
Really?
So yeah.
Well, that is fascinating, and I love to learn new things. This is a lot of fun for me, because a lot of times when I do these, I don't start from zero, and this is kind of one of those days. I'm assuming this is the lavender back here.
Yes.
Would we be able to take a look at some of that?
Let's take a look at it.
So how long does it take for a lavender plant to grow?
So typically, the first year that we plant lavender, we will cut off the blooms that first year, so that it gives a little more effort into its roots.
Right.
And then the second year will be our first harvest. It is typically considered primed in year 3. Now, we will tell you, as the camera gets some of this, This is the first year in 9 years we've actually had any winter damage.
Oh.
Kentucky is a horrible place to grow lavender, which we found out the hard way.
Oh, wow.
That's also the reason that we only have 1,000 plants and will not get to a large commercial scale.
Just because it's bad, it's a bad environment for it here in Kentucky?
It's too much, it's too wet. It's too wet.
Really?
As you can, it's raining a little today.
Yeah.
Humidity is too high, rainfall is too much, but
So where does this do well? In really dry, hot climates? Is that where?
yeah, then the Mediterranean is kind of where, anywhere with poor soil.
We are definitely not the Mediterranean.
No, poor soil, hot, dry weather is where it really thrives. So out west, they do a little better. But across the nation, a lot of people, we had such a mild winter that it actually, the plants didn't go into much dormancy. So this year we are dealing with, for the first time ever, a little bit of plant damage.
And you can see that.
You can see that.
I do.
you
I
can
see that.
Yeah.
Those should be green mounds, but
Yeah.
they're not. But the other thing that we learned is how to amend our planting methods because of our climate.
Will those damaged plants, are they going to come back next year, or are they just kind of dead now?
No, this is, so again, this is kind of new for us to deal with this. Lavender, there's a lot of different plant varieties, and so we have 14 different varieties here on the farm.
Really?
Because of things like that. So if we lose one variety, we still have others. What we are doing with this is we're cutting it way back because there's still some growth in the middle. So we're experimenting a little bit.
So this is new for you.
This is new for us. So we hope that we'll be able, they're still alive. They just have some damage. So we're hoping that by next year, if we cut back enough, they'll have some new growth.
Now this sign over here says, "You cut lavender."
Yes,
so
yes.
when you come out here, is this kind of like at Haney's? Do you get to pick your own?
Absolutely.
How much, what do we use lavender for? If I come pick this, is this, so I know, like we were talking about the bouquets
Yes.
for a table. What can an average person use lavender for? Because I don't know how to make anything with it.
Sure,
But I know sleep properties and this and that, but is this just ornamental? It looks really nice, or what do we do with it?
You can do whatever you want. So a lot of people come out here and they do use it for ornamental purposes.
Mm-hmm.
They'll cut a bundle, and then once you cut a bundle, you'll take it home, hang it upside down.
Oh, wow.
Put it in a dry spot, and it will retain its scent for years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So you can use it in decoration or anything.
So do this
yeah.
Okay.
and then smell.
I mean, I love lavender. It smells fabulous.
This is sachet, and it's usually our earliest bloomer. And we love sachet. We love the color
Yes.
of it, and we love it.
I mean, it smells wonderful.
So Lydia went to get some scissors. So
I was gonna say,
are
you wanna
show him?
You wanna show-
Oh, I want her to do it. I want her to show us how to do it.
You want to show them how to do it?
How would you cut?
Okay, let's do Munstead, since it's
We're gonna
ready.
Let's walk over here.
So this is one of our culinary varieties that we're getting ready to cut. Can you show them, Lydia, how to do it?
Like you do. Wait, yeah. So you just want to make sure that you don't get down into
Down a little further, yeah.
down into that part. So you just want to, and you want a nice long stem as
Aha,
you can get. And
okay.
different varieties you can get longer.
She did that like a pro.
Okay,
She
go
is
ahead
a
and cut
pro.
A couple more, and we'll
Look at
vacuum
that.
Okay.
Look at that right there. How fun is that? And it just smells amazing.
Yeah. And as we move through this
Do some of these
season-
smell
oh,
differently? Do they smell different? Or are they all kind of this? I mean,
They're very similar, but yes, some will. The earliest bloomers, the culinary varieties, are a little sweeter.
There's your little bit
The
more.
other varieties are going to have just a little bit more of a earthy smell.
I'll give this to Chelsea.
Yeah.
We'll put a rubber band around them.
So, can you tell the difference as kind of an expert in this field? You can tell the difference in the
Yes.
smells and the.
We can definitely tell a difference in the looks.
Wow.
And as we move through the season, some of these, even the ones that have a little bit of winter damage, they're later bloomers. So these will be early on, and this is what we'll cut
Great.
the first few weekends. And then as we move through the season, we'll
Great.
cut the bigger ones. Yeah.
So, maybe one final stop,
Sure.
for our
Yeah.
video tour. Could we go look at your what do we call this over here? Their entertainment center. This is a store.
Our barn store. Yeah.
And while we're talking, so we can do. Do you do events out here? Can people have weddings or maybe a birthday party, or is this just pretty much solely just to come out here and shop at?
It's pretty much solely for our use. We do have to use portable restrooms at this point, so we don't really rent it out. We do offer some elopements during the week.
This is beautiful to set up in here for, a get together.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to have 2 teas.
Yes.
Next weekend.
And a murder mystery.
And we have a murder mystery.
A murder mystery.
Yeah.
So we're bringing the murder mystery people to the farm.
Well, that's fun.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So we do have those kinds of events.
So maybe that's the next evolution of the lavender farm, maybe that's the next thing. I mean, it looks very much like something that could hold a party or a get together of some sort.
So.
I mean, you've got music and you've got lighting and you've got all the tables. I mean, you've even got a little bar over there. It looks like a lavender bar.
Yeah.
And we make all our products in Somerset.
So these are the products.
Yep.
These are the products, and then we move them out here when we're here for the season.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll show you.
Good variety.
I was going to say, probably one of our most popular is the pillow spray. Do you want to show that?
This is a pillow spray. It's you spray it on your sheets or your pillows at night.
And that helps you sleep.
Relax.
Relax. I need a gallon of that.
And then these
great.
are our new products that Mom was referring to earlier.
This is the food.
This is the culinary line. We work with Bluegrass Superior Foods. We send them our culinary buds, and then they package because we don't have all of the equipment for that. So this is a blackberry and lavender jam, and it is absolutely delicious.
I would
And then
grind it up.
this one is the
Grind
lavender
it up
honey.
and use it in your pound.
So those are our 2 new products. And then one of our most popular culinary products is our gourmet lavender syrup, which makes a mean cocktail, mocktail, sweetener for your teas, your coffees, your lemonades. Yeah, so super popular product for us here. Yeah.
For your for any number of things, it looks like that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. What is this one over here? Did you say?
This is the infused honey. It's lavender infused honey.
Oh, so you could. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How neat! I bet that's a
It's
very
delicious.
popular.
Actually, I had it on pancakes this morning.
Did you?
That was pretty good.
You've done a wonderful job marketing your farm.
Thanks.
Can I ask you, how do people find out more about you all? Do you have Facebook, Instagram, phone number, website? How do people find you all?
Yes, and yes.
Yes. Yeah. So the best thing to do would probably be to go to our Facebook page or our Instagram page. Facebook is facebook.com/Woodstock Lavender. Instagram's Woodstock Lavender Co. And our website is www.woodstocklavender.com. And all of the information, the schedule for the season is all right there. Farm tickets for any of the weekends that we're open can all be purchased online. We do have people that come and walk in. It's a little bit more expensive if you do that, so we encourage people to do it online. And we work with Sandy at Sassy Spoon to do box lunches, so as long as those are reserved ahead of time. And we have ice cream this season.
And you said tomorrow is the official kickoff.
Tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. So today.
Yes.
So
Yes.
perfect timing.
This is absolutely perfect timing.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. So there's lots of ways to get a hold of you guys, and it's best to make a reservation before you come out.
It just helps us with planning purposes.
Sure.
As a small business, trying to do lots of things ourselves, it definitely helps us plan if people reserve online.
So do you have a lot of families that come out here? What's your clientele, your demographic? Is it
Moms and daughters.
moms and daughters? I know, I have them.
Lots of women, yes. But the reason that we're doing the Friday nights this year is because we had a lot of requests for evenings so that people could kind of come out as a date night kind of thing. So I think we'll see a lot of that on Friday nights with our live music throughout the season. And then, of course, our events. We have a lot of people come in. But, yeah, we have a lot of girlfriends that come together.
Sure.
And it's a lot of fun.
When does the live music start?
It starts tonight. It's
With
every Friday
John
night.
New? Did you say
John
John's
New,
going to be here tonight?
Yeah,
6
tonight.
o'clock tonight.
I mean, we're here literally
there.
right in time.
Yeah.
So to promote all the things
perfect.
kicking
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. So I want to thank you all for taking the time to do this, first of all.
Absolutely.
And I want to thank you all for joining the chamber. I know it's a choice, and you've made that choice, and we appreciate that, and we want to support you guys. And one of the things we talk about incessantly is we talk about shopping local. We talk about supporting local, and it's great to be able to support you guys and encourage people to come out here and see you guys. And we talk a lot about this Amazon mentality, and we try to really get away from that and try to encourage people that you don't have to leave Somerset to find really great experiences.
Yeah.
They're right here in our backyard. So when you come out 39, I think it's right at 13 miles.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
You can find a really great experience here at the Lavender Farm. So thank you all very much for doing this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go out here and we're going to do a live in-person ribbon cutting, and just to kind of celebrate the opening of the season is really
that'd
what
be
we're
great.
doing. So we're going to do that. So guys, stay tuned next week. We will be coming back with another virtual ribbon cutting, but until then, thank you all for tuning in and have a great day.